In this video, we'll see how to use the pencil tool to draw curved lines and also straight lines. The pencil tool in Illustrator allows you to draw just like you do when you draw on a paper using a pencil. So it is the most useful tool to fast sketching or creating a hand-draw look. So I select the zoom tool from the tools panel and I click and drag across these balloons to zoom in. Then I select the pencil tool from the tools panel. Now I'm going to draw some strings for the balloons, but first I'll set up some options for the pencil tool. So I double click on the pencil tool. This dialog box appears. On top we have the fidelity slider. It allows you to control the smoothness of the path. Dragging the slider to the far left makes the pencil more sensitive to the movement of the cursor by adding more anchor points to the path, and dragging the slider to the far right makes the path more smooth by adding less anchor points to it. I'll show you the difference. So I drag the slider to the far left and I press OK. Now I draw a path like that, and as you see there are many anchor points all over the path. So to deselect the path I choose Select, Deselect. I need the path to be more smooth and to be more like the other path. So I select the selection tool from the tools panel and I click on the path to select it. Then I press spacebar to delete it. Now I come over to the tools panel and I double click on the pencil tool. I drag the slider to the far right and I press OK. Now I use the pencil tool to draw a line as similar as possible to the previous one. Notice that this time the line has few points and it's more smooth, so I have got the result I want. I may draw another curve over here, and as you see I have got the result much more better. Now let's move to another shape. So in this camp we have a shroud that is in fact a straight line, so I'm going to draw another one in the other side. To do that I come over to the properties panel and I change the width value to 1.5. And now to create a straight line using the pencil tool, I press Alt key or Option and Mag and I click and drag. I release the mouse, then Alt key. So to deselect it, I choose Select, Deselect. And now let's move to this shape down here, and also here I'm going to draw a straight line, and notice that this line is placed behind the head of this little girl. So I use the draw behind mode to draw a straight line in the other side. To do that, I select the selection tool from the tools panel and I click on the head to select it. Then I come over to the bottom of the tools panel and I click on the draw behind mode. Then I select the pencil tool and I come over to this place. So to make it vertical, I press and hold Shift key and I draw. To draw a straight line that is vertical, horizontal or diagonal with a multiple of 45 degrees, press and hold Shift key, then click and drag. Otherwise, use the Alt key or Option and Mag. Now I come over to the properties panel and I click on stroke. Then I choose this gray color. Then I click on the up arrow to increase the width value to 4 points. And to deselect the path, I choose Select, Deselect. And to see all of the content, I select the selection tool from the tools panel and I choose View, Fit as well in Window. Now that you learned the basics of using the pencil tool, you can do some practice in your own design.